Hey everybody, it's TheCrifix and welcome back to some more Let's Play Mardek Chapter 2. In the last episode, we made our way through the Gosnor sewers and made our way up here to the catacombs. And, just before I started this episode, I finished watching a music video that you guys may or may not be aware of. Ooh, we have some new enemies here. We have our normal pestilence, but now we have a skeleton, which is indeed weak to fire, and we have a Bloodclot, which is weak to nothing but light. So we will have to be making quick work of all of these things. So let's use Flame on you, and then we shall use Power Attack on you, and then I'll use Smite Evil on you, and then that'll do no damage, but then Mardek will finish this guy off, and I don't know why Vern's attack didn't do any damage, and wow, that was powerful, jeez. Let's use a Fire Rod, finish you off, thank you. So I guess even though it's not weak to it, it's still fairly resistant. Or, it's still, yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, we got a new item, which is a Skull Shell. Again, I don't recommend selling any of these because you're going to want to keep them for the next chapter. So, yes, as I was saying, just before I started this episode here, I just got finished watching a music video that you may be aware of. It is by the name Gangnam Style. And the first time I was watching it, I thought WT star whatever you want to say, like this is dumb. Ooh, wow, that was good. Yeah, I thought it was really stupid, basically. And when I watched it the second time, I was like, meh, it's actually pretty catchy. So I'm gonna provide a link in the description for the YouTube channel, in which you can watch that music video. By the way, there's something on this skeleton. I assume that was a soldier that died here. Kind of sad, but you know. Okay, can we put it? We cannot put it on Liana, so we're gonna have to trade Mardek's hat out for it. But yeah, music video is pretty funny. I have to admit, and yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about it. It's pretty decent. I don't listen to much music, and for me to praise a certain song is actually pretty rare. So, props to them. They made a pretty funny and good music video. So yeah. So check that out. I'll put the links in the description. Ooh. These, if you ever run into the Bloodclots, it would be very useful to fight them, because they just dropped a mana berry, which is actually very useful if you've just fought them, because, as you can see, they've drained a lot of our stats. So I will be needing to get that back with the save crystal here. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna head up, try to get up here to the next entrance, or exit, I suppose, in this tomb here, or... Oh, we have another new enemy. And I'm assuming this enemy is actually going to be fairly easy. Usually bat enemies are very easy. Yeah, they're weak to lightning. And they only have 54 health, despite being level 9. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so, Dugan, you attack the zombie. And then you use Disrupt Undead. 450, that's weak. Maybe the skeletons have some kind of physical efficiency, something, I don't know. Yeah, so let's continue on here. I'm not actually sure what to talk about today. I don't have a huge... Now, what really confuses me about the slime enemies is that I'm not sure how they expect you to take them out with only having, like, one character that can attack them. Honestly, even though I've played this game insurmountable amount of times, I don't know. Yeah, as I was saying, even though I've played this game like so many times, I don't know. Like, I don't know what if a character that you get has piercing, or like, I'm not sure. Ooh, we have a new enemy of a new type in this game, actually. This is one of the only enemies of this type in this entire game. It's of, I don't remember what this type is, but it's weak to fire and lightning, so let's try it out. Like the Bloodclotting enemies, I believe it's null to all regular attacks. Yeah, that's probably the case. Oh, he got stunned. Spectral touch. That's interesting. Yeah, Vern's attack does nothing. Oh wait, do they count as undead? No, they count as spirit. Okay, well let's blindness curses. No, that doesn't work. So I'll just heal Mardek, I guess. Nothing much else to do. Okay, I'm gonna finish them off. Finish them. There we go. Easy stuff. I'm hoping that electrification went away on Dugan. Ah, it didn't. Why doesn't it go away? Okay, so now we got this and the Phoenix Down. Nice. I always like them when we get Phoenix Downs. Phoenix Downs are useful. Okay, Vern Master damage minus 10%. Or magic damage minus 10%, that is. And we're gonna have to do another heal. Or maybe not in the party, just on Dugan. Yeah, so I saved you guys the trouble of me walking back, and I just met you guys here. So now we've got Catacombs, bottom floor 2. So let's do some exploring here. This place actually looks a little bit more regal than the first floor that we encountered, but excuse me. Yeah, so we're just gonna head on over here, see what treasure is over here. What do we got? I believe this is actually a treasure. Yeah, this hidden right here. Wow, that's a great treasure. And look at that grave over there. It actually has a treasure in it. So this is what I was explaining before when I said there would be more like checking the environment. All right, and I'm back. And this is actually a place where checking your map is useful. Not that checking your map wasn't useful before, but it's useful in a more I guess I'm really stupid, but it's really useful in a more useful sort of way. Which I know sounds dumb, but that's how it is, frankly. Mardek, oh, didn't want to skip your turn. God dang it. Okay, well, at least Leanna this turn can unleash some fire on this thing and kill it once and for all. Jeez, I hate those blood clots. I don't know, like, what makes them so powerful. It's probably just their defenses, but other than that, well, they also have draining power, which you just saw use on Mardek, which is also very powerful. And jeez, they give out a lot of mana berries. God dang. But yeah, so your map is really useful here, and you have a first instance of... Oh, wait, we got a liquid sound here. This vial contains a vaguely liquid-like substance that cures silence when drunk, and even when sober. Wow. If you put it to your ear, you hear a never-ending tune. Sounds nice. So if you read this advertisement, do you have trouble navigating your way through difficult dungeons, challenging cave puzzle complexes? Do you spend hours looking for hidden passages that all your cooler friends know about but you don't? Visit Bob's Map Shop today for all your navigation leads. So they're hinting at the fact that if you use your map, you can see here, I'm going to walk in front of it, you can see right... Vern's has mastered Quarry Undead, which is useful. So I believe right here, is a secret passage, but as you see, you can't see, well, you can't see it, but you can't see it on the map, right? So, yeah, you need to use your map if you want to get around it. This one is very simple, but there are ones like this in Chapter 3, which are very difficult. Yeah, so as I was saying, the ones in Chapter 3 are a lot more difficult than the ones here. And we have the Silver Sword, which is right now equipped on Vern, but now we can equip it on Mardek. So it's a more powerful version of Mardek's sword. And I'm going to equip Quarry Undead on, because that's what we're going to be running into mostly. And I'm going to take the numbness off Mardek. So which item does that? Let's actually sort our items. According to... no, okay. So, balloon juice, I believe. Indeed, it is balloon juice. Okay. So yeah, that was pretty much all we came here for, which, yeah, it's a useful find. That was the first time I ever had to run in a battle ever in Mardek. The first time ever. Because it was literally an impossible fight. I was faced with a bunch of scepters, and I literally couldn't beat them because only Liana can pierce their magic defense. Ooh, Mardek finally mastered damage soak minus 20, so now we can finally put on the Geo Jacket. Finally. So let's do that really quick here. Where is it? Oh, right here. Ooh, jeez. Stay off antibody, put on resist earth. There we go. So now we're gonna take very little damage, frankly. Okay, so now let's check our map again. I think I'm actually gonna go over here. Okay, I got an interesting weapon here. It's a weapon consisting of a metal ball, or a metal shaft with a spiked ball at the end, used for bludgeoning. It has damage plus 10%, and it has a critical chance of 4%. It's actually a lot more powerful than their swords, but unfortunately, I'm learning 2 things with their swords at the moment, so they won't be able to put on those bludgeons at the moment. And I think that's actually going to have to wait until the next episode as well, so I'm going to save here. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. See you all later. Peace off.